Defense One TV, Conference Wire, presented by Leidos.
Hello, I am Patrick Tucker, and this is your Conference Wire preview for GEOINT 2022, taking place in Denver, Colorado. GEOINT is the premier conference for the United States Geospatial Intelligence Foundation, essentially anyone who derives intelligence from satellite imagery. What is normally a somewhat obscure conference for intelligence agencies and the industry that serves them has this year taken on tremendous new significance in light of Russia's war on Ukraine. Satellite imagery available to the public has played a critical role in helping the United States and allies build a unified political response to Russia. It is literally shaping the future of the geopolitical order on our television, computer, and phone screens hour by hour. Satellite imagery and analysis is also one area where the United States and Western allies are uniquely positioned to help Ukraine on the battlefield. And that assistance, again, is one big reason why Kyiv is still in the hands of a democratic government. All of that carries important lessons for how democratic countries allied together using transparent satellite data can influence future global affairs, particularly in future hotspots like the South China Sea, where China and Taiwan are moving towards a moment of crisis later this decade. Speakers at this year's conference include representatives from across intelligence agencies, including the director of the NSA and Cyber Command, and of course lots of new faces from industry. Expect them to talk a lot about how they are bolstering their capabilities, how they want to use new tools like machine learning and AI to make their products more valuable. Expect them to address how the decreasing costs of commercial launch will enable them to do more. But you can also expect them to talk about the importance of making satellite imagery publicly available. That movement toward greater transparency really goes back to former NGA head Robert Cardillo, who's on the board of the foundation. And again, that movement towards publicly available satellite data is key to Western countries making the case that they are on the side of historic right, that they are the more credible party, and it's having a deterrent effect around the world. It's having a measurable effect right now in the crisis in Eastern Europe. So while you can expect to hear officials talk about the importance of transparent intelligence, it's still an open question if they'll be that enthusiastic about that principle in the future as they are today. For Defense One, I'm Patrick Tucker, and we will see you in Denver.
Hello, I'm Titus Jeffries, Vice President of Spatial Solutions at Leidos. We're thrilled to be back at GEOINT this year, showcasing how we enable customers throughout the IC turn data into a decisive edge. Visit Leidos in booth 127, just across from the government hub, and learn more about our geospatial production and analysis capabilities, mission operation solutions, and our new Intel DevOps lab. We look forward to seeing you at GEOINT.
Defense One TV, Conference Wire, presented by Leidos.